we're all finding ourselves in this really unprecedented, unpredictable time. And I just wanted to share a short yoga practice with you. This is something you can do in your home. You'll see I have a bolster here. You can use bed pillows or couch pillows. I also have 3 blankets. So any blankets or towels that you have in your house will do. One of these is just open on my yoga mat now. So you can go ahead and collect your props. This will just be a short, relaxing, restorative practice. Most of us live lives that are really busy and full and efficient, and it's really hard to slow down in general. And now we found ourselves in a whole world that has almost completely stopped. So now more than ever, it's really important to take some time and see if you can find a few moments of peace and comfort in the uncomfortability of all this slowed down stillness. So once you have your props ready, you can just join me in a comfortable seat. I'm sitting up on my knees. You can sit cross-legged. Feel free to lie on your back or take a child's pose. And just gently bring your hands on top of your thighs or your knees, down by your side. Close the eyes if it feels comfortable. Or take the gaze just softly down the nose. And then take a nice big breath in, fill up the belly and the chest. And sigh the breath out through the mouth. A few more breaths like that. Inhaling, letting your breath really fill up the abdomen and the chest. As you exhale, soften the jaw. And on your next breath in, just hunch the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, gently press them back down. A few more times. Inhale, shoulders come up. And exhale, press them down. 2 more times, just like that. You can let your eyes softly float open. Feel free to leave them closed if you'd like. We'll take a breath in and just sweep the arms overhead, stretch up through the fingertips. On your breath out, just bring your hands together at heart center, moving with our breath. Inhale, sweep the arms, and exhale, hands at heart. 2 more times. Just trying to let your mind really be aware of what your body's doing, not rushing, trying not to get caught up in worry. And bring your hands down by your sides. We'll take another deep breath in. This time as you exhale, bring the arms in cactus like field goalposts. We'll take an inhale, gently squeeze the shoulder blades onto the back, opening the chest and the heart. And as you exhale, sweep the arms in front, hollow through the belly and touch palms, bring chin to chest. Inhale, open the heart, squeeze the shoulders. And exhale, scoop the belly, chin to chest. One more time like that. And bring the hands back down, side the body once more. We'll take our left hand and bring it across the body onto the opposite shoulder. Take a nice deep breath in, sit up nice and tall through the spine. As you exhale, just gently draw right shoulder down towards the earth. Take another deep breath in, sitting up nice and tall. And as you exhale, drop left ear to left shoulder. Let's enjoy a few breaths here. Inhaling length into the spine. And exhaling, softening through the shoulder, letting ear relax onto opposite shoulder. Staying exactly where you are, just turn the gaze down towards the ground of the opposite shoulder. And take a big breath in here. As you exhale, release the grip, bring ear to shoulder, and then drop chin to chest. Gently move in a few half neck circles. Just gently rocking ear onto shoulder. Doing your best not to rush. And doing your best to stay connected to the breath. And gently bring the head back to center. Moving to the other side, we'll take right hand onto left shoulder. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, gently draw left shoulder down towards the earth and bring right ear onto right shoulder. Few breaths here. Letting that hand be heavy on the shoulder, letting your breath be really full and calming. On your next exhale, stay exactly where you are and just turn the gaze down towards the ground of the opposite shoulder. One more deep breath in here. As you exhale, chin to chest, find the half neck circles, maybe full neck circles if that feels healthy in your neck. And gently bring the head back to center. We'll find ourselves in tabletop pose. So this is where it will be really helpful to have the blanket or the towel opened up on your mat just to give yourself some support under your knees and your wrists. So we'll find ourselves in tabletop. I'll just scooch my pillow off the mat. So hands and knees, everything is nice and stacked. Moving with our breath, we'll inhale to find cow pose, dropping the belly, lifting the chest and the tail. As you exhale, curl in, press into palms, tuck belly button in, chin to chest. Move with your breath for a few more rounds here. Inhaling, finding cow, opening the heart. And exhaling, curling in. About 3 or 4 more rounds with your own breath. Just noticing how you feel as you move really slowly and intentionally. And adding in anything else that feels good. One more full round. And find a nice neutral spine again in your tabletop. And then we'll gently press hips back onto the heels, finding child's pose. If your forehead doesn't quite reach the ground, you can grab one of your pillows, gently rest your forehead on top of the pillows. Arms may be draped behind you. Just enjoy a few deep breaths here. Notice the sensation of your breath filling up your lungs as you inhale. Notice the softness and heaviness as you exhale. Inhale, breath stretches the skin on the upper back. And exhale, more of your weight lands on the ground. And on your next next breath in. Wherever your hands are, just walk them closer towards the body and gently begin to press yourself up. From here, we'll grab our pillows, extra blankets. So I'm going to leave this one blanket opened up on my mat. I'm going to bring my one bolster under my knees. One of my blankets or towels, I'm going to open up at my feet. So this one, I'm going to place my feet on top of and then fold the blanket back over the tops of my feet. Whatever you're putting under your knees, just take care that that soft part of the back of your knees is fully supported. My third blanket, I'm going to open up and make myself a little pillow, a little neck roll. Turn it this way. Okay. And then when you're ready, now we're in a full restorative pose. Bring your hands alongside your hips and we'll gently lower down all the way onto our backs. So you might have to adjust once you make your way down. Just notice I shimmied my knees away from me. So again, the support should give you a soft, gentle bend in your knees. Make sure your low back feels supported. So the knees are right in line with the hips on support. I'll bring my hands on top of my body. There are lots of different arm variations that might feel good. Another thing people like to do is grab another blanket to cover up with, especially in the chilly spring weather. So spend a couple moments just noticing if there's anything you could do to make yourself more comfortable. Maybe you adjust your pillow under your neck, adjust your shoulder blades. And then when you're ready, we'll close the eyes or take a soft gaze. And we'll slowly start to just land on all the support around us. So with your eyes closed and just noticing your breath, feel the textures and temperatures around your feet. Feel your heels landing on the ground. Notice your legs completely held up by the ground. As you take an inhale to notice the muscles of the thighs and the calves. On your exhale, just feel more of the weight land on your pillows, on the ground. Noticing the length of the spine pressing into the earth. And as more of your weight, more of the heaviness lands down in the back side of your body, you start to feel your imprint spreading out into the ground. You notice your breath just softly rippling through the belly and the chest. All the heaviness and weight landing down on the ground. Notice the front of the pelvis softening, no gripping in the belly. Your sacrum, that wide part of your low back just above your tailbone, is spreading out into the mat, into the ground. Feel your arms heavy and effortless. Shoulders are draping off the collarbone. backs of the shoulders making contact with the ground, the chest, front of the heart space are open and light. And notice all the heaviness in your head draining down into the back of the head and out into the mat. All the worry, all the lists, all the stress and anticipation. Just feel that draining down, letting it go, letting it be. Feel the eyelids soften. Tongue relaxes in the mouth. If it's pressing up against the roof of the mouth, it just relaxes. Teeth gently separate. Cheeks soften. Feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Feel your whole scalp release. Notice your breath again. Notice as it effortlessly fills up your belly and your chest. Notice it soften as you exhale. Now quiet down for a few moments. As best you can, just notice the sensation of your breath. Allow your body to land. Allow your breath to soften any tension it meets. You're welcome to stay in this pose as long as you like. The science really shows that up to 20 minutes is ideal. It might sound crazy, but that's when our relaxation, our rest and digest system really starts to take over. It'll start to cue us out of the pose. And gently start to wiggle fingers and toes. Again, doing your best not to rush. There's nowhere else to be. And gradually adding in more movement. You can begin to roll the ankles and the wrists. Snap, crackle, pop. And when you're ready, you can gently bend one knee and then the other, bringing the heels, soles of the feet on top of your pillows. And stretch the arms overhead. Take a deep breath in and let it go. The arms come back down by the sides. We'll gently roll over onto one side and bring your top hand down in front. Just gently push my bolster out of the way. And when you're ready, press into that top hand and press yourself back up to seated. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you feel a little bit more at peace. Restorative poses are some of the poses that you can practice anywhere you are. You don't need any fancy props, and they're so helpful in times like this to really just help us slow down, get comfortable slowing down, and appreciating, all that we have. So thank you guys. Take care.